What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the Side Order. I am your host for this episode, Glyphracker, and today we're getting into a little bit of Underground Garage. But before we do that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also ring that bell to know when your order's fresh. So with all that being said, let's get into some racing.
Hey there, I'm Deb from Underground Garage. In the game, we prep cars for illegal street races. Fast, dangerous, and on the edge. But in real life, safety always comes first. Remember to buckle up, keep it legal, and respect the road. Leave the wild races to the game. Stay safe.
That only makes sense. Keep the races to the road. I mean, come on. Or keep the races to the game, not the road. Don't race on the road, endangering everyone else's life. Hey, is that us at the garage? Totally is. Let's go and start off our day in this quite, I might add, beautiful world. As here we are with day one, and I guess our first quest is to go talk to Deb. Quite the fancy little garage we've got here. Quite excited with that. Let's run up the stairs and let's see what Deb has in
Put yourself in danger.
Oh, simple, easy starter issue. Sorry, just checking through things. Do like to mention, though, it is such a beautiful world. I can't wait for the game to be more so complete. I believe it will be a lot more immersive, especially having windows and scenery spots like that. Or maybe this is going to be like staff area. Who knows? Tons of advancements, it looks like, as we make our way over towards Dave. What's up, Dave?
Hey kid, got a 4X full HI pulling up. Just a starter problem. Shouldn't take long. Get it on the lift, check it out, and replace the starter. Let's make this smooth, all right?
Smooth is what we're going to
You'll learn
do.
that
So we're
speed's
going
only half the
to...
battle. The other half, precision.
Sorry, I jumped ahead a little bit. We're going to move the client's car using the tab menu. So we'll hit tab, then swing on over to the manager button. You'll see a nice view of the shop and everything above, all the different stations. But we're after the vehicle that has the starter issue. We're going to click on it and drag it over to the mechanic pad there, and then just simply hit escape. Continue our way down to the stairs, walk over to the car, and enter mechanic mode. In mechanic mode, we'll have a chance to diagnose what's going on, see any scratches, bumps, anything that needs to be replaced. It should help us find using the diagnostics button. There's also some more information about how to use this menu, which is quite useful. However, this is a starter issue. And while I always say I don't know much about cars, I did play a couple minutes of this game ahead of time, and there happens to be the starter. That's not assembly we want. We want disassemble. It keeps going to... Alright. Left Alt. That is this one. There we go. Boom. And just like that, it is broken down. Now they would like us to install a new one, and we just so happen to have one in stock. So we're going to use that. Boom, boom. And like that, we will take the call.
Nice job, kid. Take it to the delivery zone. Good first job of the day. We'll be busy, so don't relax too long.
Oh, there won't be any time for relaxing where we are. So everything's fixed on the car. Obviously, let's enter the vehicle. We've got money to be made. Let's pull out of here. Get the brakes before we ram into something. Look at this vehicle. Beautiful. Just beautiful. And away we go. This game gives me a lot of Need for Speed Underground feels. So here we go. We take off, and might I add, this is not going to be the greatest driving skill. I am using mouse and keyboard. We all do know what is better. At least for that. Excuse me. I'm salivating over this car. Alright. Well, not advised to take the shortcut. I currently did notice in the couple seconds I did play the demo, You don't take damage. I do know that they are planning on putting it in, but you currently don't. So there is that sweet, sweet ride. Should have scratches all over it from banging into stuff, but it doesn't right now, so we'll take that as a win. Move back to the shop, make $1,000 plus 100 fame points or stars. And now let's go and talk to Dave. Dave's the man right now with all the power and quests, so let's go figure it out. What's going on, Dave?
All right, kid. Got a brake job coming in. A 94 Zuma Z
Brakes.
JR3.
All right, this
Brakes
seems
are
pretty
shot,
easy.
so get it on the lift, check it out, and swap in the new ones. We're keeping this smooth and simple again. I want this done clean.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Like I said before, we hit the tab menu, hit manager, fly over top of the car. Look at this tiny little car. Pick it up. I mean, it's pretty looking. Pick it up. Look at the crane doesn't even want to pick it up. All right, there you go. Let it go. All right, and away we go. Now let's head back down the stairs and gather us some more money. I like how I put that car in. I actually like how it's forward facing. So let's enter mechanic mode. And yet again, same detail. Actually, this one, I think we might be able to see the vehicle from here, or the part right from here. Let's see, diagnose it. Which one was it again? Yeah, it is this one. Okay. So we'll have to remove the wheel. Easy as pie. Remove the caliper. Oop, no, remove the caliper. Boom, boom. And then take off the brake pad. Boom. Obviously go to assembly. Click on that. There happens to be one in stock. Perfect. Screw on the bolt. Put on the tire. Like nothing. It's like I know what I'm doing. Back on the brake caliper, because that is a very necessary part. And if you really want to be nice, you can walk over to the repair table. I will point that out, which is just right over here. And you can repair everything to 100% if you're one of those people that want to make sure that your job is just that, finished. However, we've got money to be made, so let's get out, park this car in its destination, and let's move on to the next vehicle. No time to be wasted here. I want all the money, all the fame. What'd you say, Dave? We'll have more solid work? Yeah, of course we will. We've got a glyph wrecker here. Engine lights on. Uh-oh. What's the problem with this one, Dave?
Engine trouble, huh? Could be simple, could be a headache. Either way, get that car on the lift and run a diagnostic. Let's make sure this doesn't become a bigger issue. It's a Nexa 115, you know the drill.
Well, let's go figure out what's wrong with this vehicle. Yet again, hop into the tab menu, hit the manager button, click on the beautiful looking car, pop it in, and let's go downstairs and take a pop and look at it. Pop the hood, so to speak. Oh, I didn't have it the right way. I like it the other way, where you can just drive out. So let's see what's wrong with it. Looks like we're missing a cylinder head. Ooh, this one could be a pricey job. So let's get in and see what we're going to have to remove here. Yeah, I think we can go from top down. Probably the best way. There is these little things, right? Boom, 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 boom. Done. Boom. Now we have to zoom back out. And then zoom in. Just piece by piece. This takes a little bit of time. Yet again, you're unscrewing each and every screw. Don't forget one. These high performance, high tuned vehicles definitely depend on making sure that every piece goes back in the right spot. So here we are. That's all cleaned out. Can we see inside yet? No. We're going to have to remove the covering plate soon. What's keeping that strapped on? I forget. Is it the belts? I think it's the belts plus this. No, it's just the belts. Cool. The less we have to take off, the less we have to put back on. And the quicker we can get on to moving on to a new vehicle. Fix that up. Looks like these. What's going to have to be removed next? This. Cause slack in the line. Boom. Now this can be removed. See, a lot of stuff has to be removed when you're a mechanic. It isn't an easy job. Never says it was. Look at all those tiny little screws. All right. Now it's just those pieces that need to come out. And then this. Oh, this needs to be unscrewed from it. Whoops. Now we can take this. Right? Oh. Exhaust, right. Almost there. Again, same idea. Just unscrew everything. Now we can take this out, which is the real problem. We're probably going to have to buy a new one. It's okay. Just make sure we remember what the brand is. All right, so Deb says, feel free to use the repair table. It now works. Oh, good. It didn't work before? All right, well, we're going to go check it out. So, we have a starter with rust on it. We could probably fix that and get a little more parts. Oh, the cylinder head. If we can save money, let's do it. I like it. Oh, and this brake pad looks to be worn out. Nice. See, we're making a fair chunk of change. Same thing. Boom. So if worst comes to worst, we can just turn around and make the money back. Assemble back the cylinder head. Is it good enough though for them, I would say. Oh, it's 100%. All right. Well, we fixed the car then. Cool. Didn't cost us anything. Gotta like that. So let's put everything back on. Now we're into assembly mode. Boop. Put that back in. That's 100%. Even if they had something now broken and worn out, we can put in the better object. I mean, they didn't have a cylinder or a starter or brake issue, but nonetheless, having all that stuff upgraded is definitely a win in iBooks. It means that we can have that for sale later. Hopefully upgrade a car. Alright, put the pistons in, or valve springs, sorry. Now these, boom, boom, everything yet again. Just slowly putting each little screw in, piece by piece, making that money. Obviously, as the game goes on, it will progress with harder and harder things that you're going to have to diagnose and solve. More of the car is going to probably have to be ripped apart. I also have a feeling that they're going to have your own vehicle aspect in this, and that you're going to have to try and manage an extra little bit of money having that sweet, sweet ride to become the top in a race syndicate. In my previous playthroughs of the demo, I did try and go to a couple of the racetracks. They were not available or did not show up. But I still will go and show you the legal shop, the black market, where we can get some black market goods. But again, we just got to piece this vehicle all back together bit by bit. Well, that's not going to work, because you need... Oh, yeah, well, sorry, I was like, you need those small little pieces first. I was wrong. So, boom. And the belt. I think we're good. We're moved the car to the delivery zone. So let's take this vehicle and get our money. That was an easy actual fix. We didn't have to buy anything new. We're at $16,000. At least a small down payment for a vehicle. Nothing fancy like this, but you got to start somewhere. So what do we get? We get a little payment from that, or? There we go, 17,000 now. Almost at 18,000. This is called Faster, Faster, Faster. Let's see what he says. What do you think?
Speed upgrades, huh? This one's fun. We're boosting a Nexa Cloud at 23. Get it on the lift, and we'll see if we got the parts, or we'll order what we need. Make sure it's done right. The guy's going to want to feel the difference.
Sounds fair. So let's take the next vehicle. Same thing again. Hit that tab button. Swing on over to the manager. Pick up the car and drop it off at the lift bay. Now he says that there is nothing other than he just wants it to go faster. So he's got a couple upgrades in mind. Let's see what they are. So we need to... Okay, so our first mission, as it says right in the top left there, is disassemble the exhaust manifold. That we will do. Boom. Open the hub. Yep. Go to the store. And now buy a new turbo stock system. Perfect. So we did have to waste a little bit of our money. Assemble the system. That should be fairly easy. Hit number 2. Oh, assembly. Perfect. Here. And now we can move the car to the delivery zone. So just like that. That was a really easy fix. That's all that he wanted. I like this car. It looks nice. So where are we taking this baby? For a nice little cruise, I take it. Oh, he's got some hops to it. Ooh, but she slides. Okay. Lessons learned. Not good to drive like that. Okay, we're hitting speeds here. They're pretty good. Driving to the swap meet. I do want to take it just quickly. Oh, we won't get there fast enough. Oh, can't do the nice slide-in parking. Oh, well, I tried. Oof. Okay, we need to turn the camera, though. I can't see where I'm driving. And again, they are planning in the future to add real-life crash physics, so we'll see. There wasn't in that. I've literally ran into, like, a building at full speed, and nothing happened to the vehicle. I believe that's just because this is a demo. That's what keeps bringing us business. That's right. Fast speed is dangerous. However... Ooh, a new quest. An unexpected twist. Heads up, I got an unusual request from someone. Dave said to take it, but it's coming from outside our usual circle, so get ready. This could be something wild.
This one's from a guy named Emilio. He's got some influence in the underground scene. I don't normally
Ooh, this guy's got some reputation, does he? Well, maybe we should spend a little money and make him happy.
Up his car during a race. Get it on the lift and fix the engine. Quick job, but be sharp. Emilio's got a reputation.
So, like always, you hit that tab button, go into the manager button, swing on over to here. Actually, you know what? I think this is a working vehicle, so let's just drop this vehicle right here. If it's a working vehicle, we'll just hop in, go for a little joyride. We're going to go buy some parts for it. Pretty sure this make is a... Oh, no, we have to enter mechanic mode. What's wrong with it? Ooh, crankshaft and stuff is broken. All right. Yeah, definitely not going to be driving it now. So, first things first is the oil pan. That's a pretty easy one to take off. Let's go there. Boop, 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 boop. Looks like it's just rust, which is a positive. If it's broken, we won't be able to fix it 100%. All right, the next problem. Ooh, the crankshaft. How do we get into that? Can we go up from the bottom? You know, one thing I'll have to take off is the belts. Okay, let's focus on that part. Okay, this comes off. Sorry, yet again, everyone, I'm not a mechanic in real life. I was a cook. So this is kind of a learning experience for me. I do know that there is ways to get two parts of the vehicle easier than others. So hopefully this is one of them. No? Yeah, you literally got to rip the whole engine apart. Okay, that makes sense. That's not that's tied in. This isn't. So let's take this apart. We're literally going to be rebuilding this from scratch. Sounds like. Here we are, building the engine, piece by piece. However, this is a beautiful car. I don't know if you guys had a chance to see it there. I can't wait to build this up. Then possibly, if we can, maybe we can put some new parts on it. Sell all those old parts and just see what we can put in for this. See if Emilio will be happy with our choices. I mean, I don't know why, but I want to put some red underglow on it. It really doesn't suit the era. Taking apart these vehicles piece by piece, I swear. Boom. Pistons. There you go. We'll say this much. When we're done with it, it should look nice and shiny. All right, so there we go. That is everything. Let's go and fix everything that we can. Oh, looks like we got some real busted parts. Okay. Well, I do know that it's the quantum drive that we need. So, guess let's click here. We can still enter the tab mode. Assembly. I remember what it was. Tab doesn't work. Okay, good to know. Okay, there it is. Definitely know I need the oil pan. We definitely know we need the crankshaft and pistons. All right, oil pan, crankshaft, pistons. Oil pan's right here for the quantum. Oh, in the shop, sorry. Check up the family, quantum, there we are. Oil pan, buy that. Pistons, buy that. And crankshaft, buy that. But that's not where we're really going to settle, because we're going to upgrade all those things. And then some. But first, we must repair the client's engine. Can we buy lights? Oh, that'd be so cool. Buying floodlights. I see all these extra pieces I can put on. No, not the old broken one. Right, try this again. The new one. Thank you. Now it's just rebuilding everything piece by piece. Making our sweet car just that much better. It's not ours, it's Emilio's. This did take a little bit of money though. Oh, that's the old rusty ones. Get them out of there. Should have sold them. Could have got some money. Nope. Disassembly. Gotta take the old garbage out. I think that's what I should have done originally. Alright. Now we go back into assembly mode. The nice fancy ones right here. There we go. Look at that. They're even nice and shiny. How could Emilio be upset? Maybe he'll give us a raise. Let us start our own shop. That'd be really cool. I want to start my own automotive shop now. Work with Emilio. Me and Emilio will have fame coming out everywhere. Yet again, I know where the underground market is. This guy won't let me buy any of these specialty parts and put in these guys' cars. Gets upset. Boom. Same thing again. Placing on the covers. We're just going to rebuild this. Just a couple more pieces away from being finished. This piece. This one. That definitely goes back in there. What is that? Can we go buy one of those? What is it? Nitro injector. Oh. Right. Well, we need to put on the oil pan and the rest of the vehicle. We're almost there. Then we get to hear this baby purr. Move the car to delivery zone. Sounds good to me. Look how beautiful this is. On our way by there, though, I would like to show you guys one cool little area. We'll take a quick detour. There is this. I would like to see somebody do something with it. I've tried, besides run into a sign pole. I've tried a couple times myself to purchase parts and put them on the cars. I do know it does change their speed, weight, and everything else. Just I've never been able to keep them on the cars because the second I get out of mechanic mode for the first time, it doesn't allow you to go back. But we'll still try here.
You know what I love about this job? The thrill of every deal.
This is the black market house where you've got all these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful car parts. Let's go see what we can really do. See,
Maybe
we
I
could
have
put
it in my
on
stash.
the tier 2 stuff. Could have got a tier 2 oil pan. Little pricey.
Not every part is legal, but every part is top notch.
Like, let's see if we can
Remember,
utilize
not
what we
everyone
can
handle
here
this kind
and
of power.
max out what
Are
we
you
got.
sure you
It'd be
can?
nice to have a new crankshaft in there. But let's just stick with what we can easily take off.
People always come back
Oil
for
pan
more. You know
and
that rush of speed, right?
the quantum drive. There we go. Plus, I know this is kind of
I've got
stupid to
something
put
that'll
on
turn
one
your
of these
car into a
cars,
beast.
but where is it?
Interested?
Oh, they don't have anything for that. Good to know.
You know the rules. Pay, take, and drive away.
Hold on, I've got stuff to sell. So I got this. I got
My market
this.
doesn't know borders, only profits.
This. Still not enough, eh? Oh, we tried.
I've got something that'll turn your car into a beast.
Oh.
Interested?
We also have this, what we can sell. Otherwise, yeah, I guess we're
Sometimes
out.
the best parts have the darkest pasts.
What else is in this beautiful shop? Oh, this is not the right shop. This is the shop.
No questions here, just business.
Ah, there we go. Neon
I've
red.
got
Let's
something that'll turn your
buy
car into a beast. Interested?
2 of those. And
What you need is only for those who can handle real power.
let's put in...
Remember, not everyone can handle this kind of power. Are you sure you can?
Let's give it a
Don't
new
ask
muffler. It's
about
only
the history
15
of
bucks.
these parts. What
I want to put in the
matters is they're
intercooler, but I
yours
don't
now.
think they have it. So it'd be kind of a waste of money.
Not every part is legal, but every part is top notch.
Trying to find one more thing. Intake manifold. Or where's the exhaust?
People
Exhaust, there
always
it
come
is.
back for more. You know
Exhaust
that rush of
manifold,
speed,
and then
right?
we are pretty much cashed out. We have nothing we can buy without having a lot
People
of
always come
work to
back
take
for more.
off. So
You know that rush of
hopefully
speed,
that's the right
right?
part. I just realized I might have just not bought. Oh no.
Don't ask where I got it. Just know it works like a charm.
No, I did. Yeah, it was for the wrong one. Oops. Let's try this again.
You know the rules.
Sorry, ma'am. I
Pay,
keep buying the
take,
wrong
and
parts.
drive away.
Got to make sure you do. Where is that exhaust? Exhaust. Right there. Just have
Looking
enough.
for something special? I've got parts every driver dreams of.
All right, let's see if we can go put these parts on. If not, we will
You know what I love about
wrap
this
up this
job? The
episode.
thrill of every deal.
So let's hop in the vehicle, back up. Let's see if we can put on those beautiful parts for Emilio. I mean, having this car, besides putting the underglow on it, that's kind of a little ridiculous. But hey, it's something I could afford, and if it was for free, I mean, it'd be one of those things. It'd be like, hey, thank you, man. It's not really my style. I appreciate it. Also, I've seen you driving around town. Could you not, like, drive into stuff with my car? That'd be great. Oop. See if we can get back onto the workbench here. I really want to get some work done on this car. It's going to allow mechanic mode or not? No, I don't think it will. We'll try one more trick. Manager mode. Click the car. See if we can put it on. But I think it's stopping you from that in the demo, which it saddens me because I'd really like to keep working on this car. And again, we'll try and hit E in different spots. But yeah, no, it looks like that's that. I would like to put on this for Emilio. Unfortunately, Emilio, I wasted all my hard-earned money to try and upgrade your car, and apparently you do not care. Would have been nice to have a level 2 equipment on your stuff, or tier 2 equipment. Look at how fast this vehicle flies. Also like to mention to everybody too that I did try to do some of the races. There is a mini map for this demo if you'd like to try it out for yourself. And with the map, there is a bunch of little race flags around. However, I did try and go to a couple of them, and there was no result. There was no marker or indication of a race. Doesn't mean that there isn't. Just means that those spots that I went to, I didn't know how to interact with the race. But let's hit the jump. Park inches away from disaster. Drop this vehicle off. That's how we do it here. Big money. Hey, and listen to the message from Emilio praising us on maybe even being like, no, you know what? I'll drive my vehicle back and give you the chance to put in your upgrades. It seems like you knew what you're doing. See, might even have future jobs for us. So let's go back up and talk to Dave. I'm pretty sure this is the end of the day. It's looking like the sun's starting to set.
We're tuning Lexus.
Let's see what we got.
Don't let me
Oh,
catch
no.
you tarnishing that.
Hooligans, I tell you, hooligans. Look at them. They're coming in and kicking boxes and, well, the smashing the lights I don't approve of. Okay, so there you have it, though, folks. This has been the demo of
This
Underground
shop's seen some
Garage.
wild
Don't
builds,
forget
kid.
to
Let's see if
check
you
it
got
out
what it
on
takes to
Steam
top
yourself. It is the demo, as you see here. I have been Glyphracker. This has been the side
room
order,
for
and of
sloppy.
course, the game we're
You
playing
mess
is
up, you fix
Underground
it.
Garage.
Simple as
Don't
that.
forget to smash that like button if you haven't already, and hey, throw us a comment. We'd love to play more games like this
Racing's more than speed.
upcoming in
it's
the future.
control.
Otherwise, though, guys, you know the deal, which is take it easy.